All right, but let's take a look at this one. I think we lost 50 to 39. So if I recall correctly, Jar and Nick are both going through. Nobody's going up the ramp, but one's going closet, one's going top BR or something, and then Jack, you
No,
went.
Nick went sneaky, I think.
Okay,
I think.
and then Jack went window, and I went rockets. Get my. So like this is what a normal split would look like. Like we've got three people going in one direction, kind of fighting for the same thing, and then we've got another. And like Jack's the mid laner, so he can kind of go back and forth and either split us 2x2 or go with you guys to go 3x1. You said you got like hammered with grenades, yeah. Let's see.
Yeah, like I like to chow this in the beginning, but
Yeah. Off the beginning,
it's
it's
like
kind of like the time that it's fine to take a bunch of one-on-ones because not everybody's set up on map either. Like we're just fighting for the two power weapons, but I think you adjusted the second game because it's just hard to go to this window, right? If there's a guy there. Um,
yeah, they just hit me with a nade here. Like someone threw a nade that God naded me.
I wonder if it makes more sense to go like low, like where Jar's at, but then like, oh, come on.
Like potentially, if they don't sense one window, it's really good for me. Like I can tell people where they're going. I can like get 2 or 3 on your guy at rockets, and I'll help snipe. Like
Yeah.
typically, it works really well.
Also think another thing we could do is if Jar goes low and he's setting, what is this thing called again behind Jar? That thing?
So
Maze.
I call that. Oh, what am I thinking? Oven or
The little
fountain? Fountain.
fountain.
Fountain's
Wait,
good.
That's it.
what?
The
What the fuck
fountain.
is
Because it
Maze
was a
then?
fountain on the other. We
So
need to
you
get
guys have
into
been
this
like
map and
telling me
go
weird.
over. Yeah.
Like maze is like a, basically that little maze, like the cubby like underneath the BR. So I'll watch Jar here.
I thought this
So
was
Jar,
closet.
That's what I was
uh,
calling
Wait,
closet.
yeah, like you
How do
guys
I?
call.
How
Go back
do
to
I?
Jar.
Yeah, I'm trying to get in free movement.
So this thing right here, that thing is fountain.
Yeah. So this
This is
is what I was
fountain.
calling closet.
Where Jar is, I call this maze.
And then this
RBR.
is BR, yeah. And then you've got window. Wait a second. How do I go fast? Oh, hold L? God, what a terrible. Alright, window. This is just bottom base. I've been calling this like courtyard or basement or
I just
something.
call it bottom basement. Yeah, bottom base.
Yeah, we know this is cave.
Yeah.
Is there a specific call out for like out front of
I just
cave?
call like snipe ramp or cave.
Yeah, because I
Or
know this is
snipe ramp
sniper
or
ramp.
cave.
This is
This is
sneaky.
sneaky. Yeah.
This is pyramid, and like our pyramid, their pyramid, whatever. Yeah. Okay. This ledge.
I don't have a call out for
Like
it. I just call it like
sofa.
my bridge or sofa. Yeah, that's
This
actually
is top
right.
mid.
But
All right, cool. So this is sofa. Our sofa, their sofa, top mid. This is like trench or bottom mid, right? And then we've
yeah,
got
we'll
bottom
call it
lift,
silver.
bottom lift, top lift, or snipe, whatever. Just top rockets, our rocket ramp or elbow ramp, whatever. Their ramp, elbow. Just flag, right?
Back
And then
flag
back
and then
flag.
back flag. Yeah.
Yeah, cave again. And I think that's pretty much it. So fountain is one thing we need to know. And then we've been calling this closet, but if we want to call this maze or whatever, that's fine.
Maze or closet. I'll
Yeah.
remember it's closet, but yeah, like I'll probably say maze. Like that's just
Yeah, that's fine. I just need to know that
I
that's
say
what it
maze.
is.
That's what I
And
mean.
then there's little things like this that's like our rocket jump or their rocket jump, whatever, right? Like there's not
Or rocket sneaky, I might say, but
sneaky
yeah,
rocket
go
cuts
on.
something, yeah. Uh, but there's weird spots too. Like somebody could be standing right here or something. We'll have to figure out like our bottom base corner or something. I don't know. Anyways, not to derail everything with just that. So what I was gonna say is, and let me get back to this free flowing camera. Jar, if you want to help more like off the start, you could shoot this guy twice, and then he can't push rockets. And
My
then
whole
Nick.
thing was helping Nick at the snipe. That's
Yeah,
all.
but
That's
you
why I
see
was.
the timing here. Like you're here way before Nick. You know what I mean? If he's going
Yeah.
sneaky, So you have time to shoot that guy twice. Just don't fight him. Like, just shoot him for free. And then when Nick gets up here, you arrive at the same time, basically. Like, you should be shooting, and then Nick's like, okay, I'm sneaky, and then you walk through. Because you're, like, helping both lanes that way. And that's what I was saying. Jack could technically do that, too, from if he doesn't want to go. If he doesn't want to go window, he could
Yeah.
go low with you and then shoot that guy, and then we get, like, rockets for free, or you can call numbers and say, like, there's 3 at rockets, and then I can change and maybe go, like, this is sneaky or whatever. Because what we have is, obviously, you're taking a one-on-one. I'm basically taking an isolated one-on-one, right? And I don't know, you just see the timing of this is slightly off. And, like, it's going to be weird because Nick sees this guy, Jar sees that guy. So it works out in that case, but the other guy gets through. I don't know if Nick saw him or not. Might not have. Does Nick get back around to fight with Jar? No. And then you just get collapsed on. And obviously also during all that, they got rockets too, because I lost a one-on-one. I don't even know if it's worth looking at.
The snipe is so important. Like, we can. It's like, we almost want to bring it back to where we know we can be safe. But yeah.
Or throw it off if we have to, right?
Snipe is just going to matter a lot more against better teams.
But like what I see off the beginning there is like we're playing 3 lanes. We're basically doing a 2x1x1, right? And either Jack needs to go window with the purpose of shooting one way or the other, or just not go window and go towards one of, like, this direction. And the same thing, like, if I don't have help over here, I just need to, and I don't know if I actually baited it or what, but like I can't just go all the way up here and fight, and I think that's what I do. Yeah, I just lose a fight, which is whatever, unfortunately. Whenever you're straight solo, sometimes it's going to be that way. Cool, and then you're just going to try to live, but unfortunately that guy's got a rocket. Now, like, we're coming off spawn. I think we killed the guy sneaky. Alright, I back up, which is good. Don't know what happened with Jar there. Did you just get grenaded randomly? No, oh, okay, never mind. You just get sniped, which sucks. I think,
Yeah, I remember that.
like, the only thing I'll say is, like, that whole part of the map is free, so it's hard to go to the window when we don't know where they're at, right? Especially if they've got, like, a sniper, they can just be beaming us.
Mm-hmm.
If we all, like, I'm Cave and you and Nick just both push this angle over here together, it probably works out better. Yeah, like this, like we've got 3 guns here shooting the same thing. Sniper's doing so much, but we got 2 kills, so it's not the end of the world. Yeah, just go get connected with Jack. And now it's too late to get connected with Jack. At least we're connected now. I think we just gotta hold our ground there. Like, I understand, like, the idea is to get an alternate angle, but the sniper's just ruining everything.
Well, I figured like they might throw a nade.
Yeah. Then the Jack
So
can
was
snipe
one
too.
shot.
Yeah.
But either way, yeah.
And what Jack's doing is technically fine here because he was the solo laner. It's just we're all out of sorts. Alright, none of us are alive yet. Alright, so you guys both spawn basically at the same time. Yeah, like I'm not even looking at this window right now. They have like way too much map control for me. It's crazy. You got that much free damage
they're-
though?
Their sniper may have been like kind of unknown. I don't know if I could call it out in rockets or if it's out by now.
Yeah.
Like this map, you can get punished so bad for going window if they have sniper, you know.
Okay, so we're 3-by-1. Let's see how Nick plays this on his side. But yeah, like we pretty much just gotta not go to like long open sight lines. Like window's just so long that it's hard. You can't. Once you get there, you're gonna get sniped. You live, which is good. Now you're kind of reconnecting with us. We're 2-by-2 now. Me and Jar are pushing a guy together. You win one. Like what's happening right now looks pretty good, just from the like long distance. Yeah, and we collapsed 2 different ways. Had 2 different 2v2s. So Jack's like way up the map already because he knows that they're not spawned. He knows he has the timing to get up. And like Jar is like
Trying to spawn them in the elbow.
so slow here. I guess you're going for rockets.
We're coming up. That's why I was going over there.
Yeah, I think we have time for another collapse here, though, is what I'm saying. But you are going to get rockets, so I'm not going to dispute it.
No, I don't.
Just
actually,
everybody else dies because you're not in the fight. And just, if we roll it back, like what happened. Roll it back further. Cool. So I guess you see that there's like 3 people here. I just say it's so far to get over there. Just go with us and we'll 4-stack a lane.
Yeah.
Like, this will look so good if you're just right with us here. Oh, I remember they were setting sneaky. Yeah, go on.
The rockets are like a freak. Like, if they go for rockets and we're all kind of by snipe, they're instantly dying. You know what I mean? Like,
We have so much
we
map
can
control
just bait
here.
rockets
Yeah.
at this point.
We have so much map control, they're never going to be able to climb up that ramp.
Yeah,
I do
that's
remember
what
this, though. I walked around the corner and boom, there's like 100 of them. But yeah, if you're here with us, then this probably doesn't look as bad. But now there's just like nothing we can do. Gave it my all. No reason to watch Jack's POV because I think he just also tried as hard as he could. Not really much to say there. Yeah, now we're just dead. And then like these guys are just, they're never going to die now. And now they've got the map control, right? They've got the 2 guys top mid, so we can't play for rockets. Like our best bet, honestly, is probably just give up rockets and all 3 of us push and kill the guys top mid. And we're all just standing around at this point. What do we do? I have no idea how these people just stand and shoot at Nick. Like, nobody stands and shoots at me like that. They will literally shoot him to the death. It's crazy. Somehow they're just really slow. Like, they should have been on top of rockets a million years ago. I think we got rockets now.
Big split that we did.
Yeah, now you guys are collapsing. Like, I should be playing back towards you, or just waiting on Jack to spawn, see where he spawns to see where we need to go. I guess I catch a guy off guard, but this is like really risky too. I thought there was another guy here. But also shows like if you're solo lane, like you might want to take some weird route too. Alright, we're all back together, which is looking pretty good.
Oh, and I call that grass, like
Oh, down
by the
here?
left, by the frags. Yeah, I call that grass sometimes.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean,
Like
we can
the
call
S-
it grass, bottom
S1 or
lift.
grass,
Yeah,
but
that works.
Use those words, yeah.
What is... Like, this all looks way better now.
Honestly,
Like,
I'd prefer Nick posting up more. Yeah, I like Nick getting this kill.
Yeah.
If we have snipe on this map, bro, like this is the ultimate like Slayer, kill whore, like
Yeah,
camping in
one
a
snipe map.
corner.
Yep.
Yeah, like if we get snipe, we're like we should be posting up and letting our sniper get kills, and, like not
Yeah, like we should be out in front and letting him stand behind us, basically cleaning up shots. Like we're giving him directions of where people are at, but he's like in the front line, right? Like he's the furthest guy to them here. Like he should be the guy where like Jar's at, and we should be up here fighting. You know what I mean? Like, and or even further back. My shot, it's crazy. Right, where's Jarbola at? I
I'm
died.
suicide for sniper because it's so important on this map, bro. Like this single from Jar.
Yep, that's good. Probably should feel like there's more pressure coming. Get out of the way. You do. Yeah, this looks good.
Senses are tingling.
Yeah, and then like you got to mark. I'm not. Well, you might have to reload. I don't know how much bullets you had. 9. You don't need to reload, you loser. Look at this guy. He's like, oh, I've only got 9 bullets. I can't get 2 perfects.
All I need are 5. That's all I
Anyways,
need, Jar.
just you see the mark. You just got 2 kills. You should be the happiest person ever. Or if you need to reload, go into cave and reload. You know what I mean? Just a little too much hesitation because now the other guys spawned, and then you just get nuked. And he doesn't have that timing if you were just out in front of him before that.
Let's do that.
This is not like a just get mad at Jar session, by the way.
Nah, it's...
Yeah, and so we all die in the collapse. It's fine. I like if this is how we die every time, is like we go into a team fight and we lose 2 to 3. I'm much happier about that than one of us standing top rockets and dying solo. You know what I mean? Like we all died together in a fight. And yeah, this is the tricky part because if Jar spawns away from you, then you know there's guys near you. There's guys between you too. But you're doing like exactly what you should be doing is like get to a corner of a map and rat if you're the solo guy, because now we're all gonna spawn together.
Pinch it or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, and like we could be coming this way, and you could go closet, you can go up that way. You're drawing so much attention here though. Yeah, like this is like almost a perfect collapse. I think. Don't know what happened with Nick here.
Fucking rail.
Like the game's right in front of you though. Like I shouldn't / we shouldn't. Like Jack's way over there. These 2 guys are right in front of you. Like just get into this fight with us. Don't go window. Because namely, you got 3 teammates over here. We have no idea what's over here, which as now we do, but we didn't in the game, right? So you have no help to this side. And like what's the best outcome here? There's somebody top mid and you can shoot him, but if you were there with me, you would be shooting him anyways, right? And then I don't know where that guy came from, but you're just holding still too long, I think. Of course I get nade. Oh my god. Wait a second.
Holy.
Wait a second.
What the ghost jump?
Oh my god.
That was like the most insane ghost ledge jump I've ever seen. Like, bro, you were so far down. How did you get back up like that?
It's the new controller.
That was crazy.
Alright, cool. Yeah, and like this is what he was talking about. Like they can't get these rockets now. Like even if they're standing on top of them, unless we take too much damage. But like
Yeah,
even
snipe
with that,
control is so important.
Yeah.
Sorry.
no, that's what I was saying. You guys are just putting down so much damage that it's hard. And see, like I took too much damage on a cross, and now I'm gonna get shot in the back. I get good timing. It was almost a good play.
Oh, and
But that guy was
by the way,
expecting.
Brennan,
Yeah.
earlier in the game I meant to say, like, where you had just died, like,
This. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, this is, like, one of the worst spots in the map. Like, you never want to, I'm not saying you went here, like, you may as well here, whatever, but if you never want to be in this position, you, like,
Yep.
So say if you like spawn under base, you should just always go snipe side. Like if you're ever like under base, like just go snipe side. Like never go to the corner unless like you're helping a teammate, I guess. You're
Yeah.
so in the open, it's hard to live there.
Yeah, there's like nowhere to go. Like, you can go low maybe,
Just
but
always go snipe side. Like always go snipe side if you're under base.
yep. All right, so I think Nick cleaned up my kill maybe. And yeah, like this was easy for me too, cause I should have came back this way towards you guys. Like I'm going to the unknown area. I felt like in the match I remember thinking, oh, I've got timing because that guy was shooting me in the back. I didn't realize there was a second one, but if I just go this way, then I live. Okay. Yeah, this is unfortunate.
Like Nick, it's a good like he's trying to play his life, but man, it's like once you go under their base, it's kind of a death sentence. So like you kind of have to suicide for the maze, because you're not gonna live under their base probably.
Yeah, like it's
I
so
don't know what
hard because there's
happened,
two
but
people here and he just gets drilled, but there's also a mark here, so it's kind of hard to go back this way. Like it's almost like the only way to go is either to set in maze or to try to go
this
bottom mid, right? Which I guess he's kind of
kind of
trying to do.
saying,
He's just getting, yeah,
just like generalizing. You don't ever want to be under the base. Like you
yeah,
want to get in the maze and snipe, or you just don't want to go under their base. Like it's just you're gonna die.
cool.
I just it was a horrible death.
Yeah, I'm trying to like even wrap my head around what just happened here. Did I spawn there? It's kind of tilting. So again, this is kind of dumb. I thought it was just one guy. It wasn't. We did clean it up, which is fine, but what happens here? So I spawn here. Yeah, so like this is exactly what I was telling Nick. Like, just don't need to go this way. And I guess the idea is I'm going to shoot for rockets, but like if that guy was just setting window, he'd be shooting me.
Going out this side is I'm gonna say like try not to ever do this. Just from playing Halo 5 so much, like going out the window and then going rocket side is like never gonna work out unless they're all dead.
Yeah, it was just a really inefficient route anyways because I spawned near elbow. I could have just went elbow to the ramp. I didn't need to go through the window to do that, or I could have just connected with you.
Just trying to like emphasize the importance of playing snipe side and never going bottom base to rockets. Always want to go for snipe side.
Yeah. Alright, so then in our base, like you guys are still just kind of fighting together. Of course there's a rocket. Yeah, it just kind of sucks. We didn't get like any rockets this game. Here I am again going this way. I think idea is like, oh, I'm gonna connect with you guys, but it's just
It is situational. Like I'm not trying to say like never go, but it's like, man, like I played so much Halo 5. It's like you never really want to go like rocket side like that.
like this looks good now though. We're connected. I don't know how Jar died, so we'll have to look at that. But like we're almost here exactly on time together. It's crazy that that other guy didn't see us, but like. Yeah, that guy chased super hard. So what happened with Jar in this last life? Okay, so you spawn bottom mid.
Like, horrible spawn. What the fuck? You should have spawned corner.
Yeah, I mean, I just spawned there. I don't know why he didn't spawn with me. Yeah, I don't know. If you spawn by yourself,
Fair is fucking bullshit, bro. Fuck this game, bro.
if you spawn by yourself
What am I
bottom
even
mid,
supposed to do? Like literally, like I guess I shouldn't have looked there. I should have just turned around and ran. But like everyone's shooting over there.
I think.
So fucking brain dead.
Yeah, but you
What
were
am I
shooting
supposed to
before
do?
us, right? Like let's go back to your POV.
Was I? Probably.
Come on, game. Let me see
I'm also
Jar's
brain
POV.
dead, so it makes sense. It's just like horseshit.
What is this? Yeah, like,
This moment?
Jesus
Yeah,
Christ. Where did it just skip
What did you
back
just
so
do, bro?
far? Oh my god, this game is so bad.
What did you just do? You just.
I don't have a clue why it skipped
No, I'm
back. I clicked the
joking, I'm
pause button and it's like, oh, well, I'm back at the beginning now. Yeah,
I
like,
like going blue maze from this position to help us kill guys in the cave.
yeah, you can come up here, or if, like, you see, well, number one, I'm here, so you can connect with me. Number three is, like, when you get here and you see this guy, you can just hug this wall.
Yeah.
And literally just sit here until we move, you know what I mean? And they're 2 dead, so it might make sense to go forward, but if you wait just a little bit on us, then this looks a lot better. But
I know.
I think what Jack said makes more sense since they're 2 dead, just hopping up here and getting in here, or, you know, getting
Yeah,
up
because that
here.
might also influence spawns. Like, you always want to play, like, a pinch like that.
Yep.
Because potentially, Jar, you moving to, like, the snipe side might spawn their team back base. But it looks like they may have already came up and they already spawned, like,
Yeah,
in
they're
their
they're
cave.
getting they're
Just
getting
be thinking about that.
complementary spawns or whatever, right? Like he's getting adjacent spawns to his teammate. Um, but yeah, either just trying to connect with us as fast as possible, so just hitting the same route that I did,
Why
or
I just don't understand, like, why don't I spawn blue corner there?
yeah, it doesn't make any sense. The other
This is my fault, but it's like.
other option is again just not exposing yourself to this, which I don't know if you knew they were
Yeah.
there,
I don't know.
but like just hugging this and then
So
waiting,
stupid.
just watching the map play out. It sounds weird, but
No,
I mean, you
know.
do about the best you could with the play that you made. It's just
Not really.
not really the greatest
Start
play to
shooting
make.
the guys. Brandon, you start shooting the guys.
Alright, we've already seen all this. Yeah, I could have hugged this corner better or something. And this game's just over. So again, I think big takeaways is we had like no rocket control at all. And that's like, everybody loves to shoot crosses. That's like one of the moments where it actually makes sense to shoot across, right? Because you can just shoot for your teammate, either getting up here. You can shoot for your teammate, getting, again, if you want to go to the BR, you can shoot for your teammate. If you want to get down low here, you can shoot ramp, right? And then still help this way. We've got to get better at like being around the power-ups and controlling them, and then the other end of it is just literally we're not fighting the same thing a whole lot of times. I thought our collapses were actually pretty decent in that match, though. Does anyone else have anything they want to talk about with that one?
Brain dead Jar was throwing, man.
Brain dead Jar was throwing. And then the couple spots that Jack's pointing out is like, don't go to these spots on the map, too.